So, let's get started. The first question is, are you good at art? Well, honestly and frankly, yes. I have always considered myself as a great artist, taking into account it's one of my biggest and greatest passion. But furthermore, it is like my way to escaping from my reality, and also, by the way, developing skills such as creativity, imagination, but moreover, it's like my way for chilling out, like relax and just appreciate things. The second question is, have you been in art lessons? If so, where? Well, actually, yes. Nowadays, I still in art lessons at a school. I appreciate it exists as a rigorous class because, by the way, I learned plenty of things. For example, new techniques, new approaches, and by the other hand, it's really fun because it's like a space to express your own thoughts, your own ideals without being rejected. So it's beautiful. What kind of art do you like? Well, this is a tough question. In my personal opinion, I agree with the fact that pop art is like the best all over the centuries, because somehow it's basically all turned back a representation of visual communication that shows to the viewer a new perspective of art, showing ideals such as optimism, also the one of the American dream, and those kind of effects. Also, I consider pop is the greatest revolution of art because it changes completely the perspective, like the parameters established by the art, essentially. Have you ever been to an art gallery? Well, actually, yes. Here in Bogota, I have visited three of them. One was the Boteros Museum, and the other was Bogota's Museum Modern Art. And the other was the Colonial Museum of Art. Well, my favorite definitely was the Museum of Modern Art because I mean it was so innovative. Um, I was able to appreciate all those stunning pieces of art, masterpieces, and I was just in love with all of them. Is art popular in your country? What about your neighboring countries? Well, actually, yes. Art is one of the most important aspects in my country. Literally, in each corner is a masterpiece. Well, masterpiece now, but it's art. I mean, for example, mainly known, it's commonly known as wall painting, sorry, but here in Colombia we call them graffitis, yes, but I mean I love them. It's like the typical street art and all is stunning. It's beautiful. I mean, it's beautiful. And what about neighboring countries? Okay, neighboring countries such as Venezuela, Ecuador, Brazil, Argentina, I consider they also give a certain importance to arts because it really is. I mean, it's of global impact. I think many countries consider it like regular basis. I mean, it's so important for everything for us, for our culture is like emblematic. Do you think children can benefit from going to art galleries? Well, actually, yes. Children will benefit a lot by visiting these kind of galleries because, in a certain way, they're going to help develop the kids' skills. For example, the creativity, the imagination, also to analyze more things, to see them in different perspectives, in different moods, in different ways, and also to create abstract thinking. I consider it's really important for kids. And okay, and here we finish.